But legitimately, how are you supposed to pick people up? Like, I don't understand it. I was just in the gym working out for 40 minutes or something in the same vicinity as a guy that I thought was really attractive. I know I'm not supposed to be looking at guys in the gym. I know I'm not supposed to be trying to pick up people in the gym, but this is the only place I go where there's men at, alright? So give me a break. I go to the gym heaps and I care about working out and I like it, so I'll have something in common with gym guys, right?
Stay away from us!
Anyway, so there's this guy, and the whole time I was working out, I was just like, this guy's really attractive, I want to talk to him. How the fuck do you do that, though? Like, I felt like I kept looking over and he never looked at me. Never caught him once looking at me, so I couldn't, like, accidentally catch eyes with him. And he was just, like, very focused on doing his workout, and I didn't want to annoy him, and I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to talk to this guy? And I just didn't, and he just packed up his things and left. And then I left, and what the fuck? Like, honestly, how do you do this? He's probably got a wife. What? What am I supposed to say? Like, I like your gym shorts.
So it's been brought to my attention that men no longer want to come up to women anymore. Due to sex allegations, women being just so rude and disrespectful, and rejection. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know men didn't want to come up to women anymore. I'm barely finding this out. Why do women choose to cuss guys out when they come up to them and approach them? I have no idea. I apologize for that. But there's just too many fine men. And if it takes me, the women, having to come up to you guys and shooting my shot, saying what's up, being the big stepper, then I'll just have to do that. And I'm going to just start coming up to you guys and shooting out compliments and see where it takes me. So if I start coming up to y'all in the grocery store and I say, excuse me, sir, you are just so sexy, I want a response. Okay, I don't want none of that shy stuff.
I am constantly amazed by modern women. Why, for heaven's sake, are these ladies furious that men are heading out in a different direction, that men are declining to date them? I think it was women who first suggested that no one should ever remain in a place where they are not wanted. They utilize this to legitimize their choices to separate from men. Now, men are employing the same strategy, and women everywhere on the internet are dumbly asking, where are the men? You can count all of the men who approached you by going to the stores you frequent, the streets you pass on a regular basis, or the CCTV in your gym. However, you dismiss them like a piece of flawed guidance. We were all here on planet Earth when these ladies said all men could go themselves. They decided to be unsubmissive and insolent to men. Being told that they are is just as offensive to them as cooking and cleaning. They accuse men of being sexist and misogynistic if they demand traditional roles from women. They are entitled and have an extensive rundown of assumptions with no feeling of obligation.
There's not a big pool of good men.
That's a lie.
100% lie.
That's not a lie.
That is a lie.
That's not a lie to me.
Listen.
What?
There's not a lot of good men who want y'all.
Respect, accountability, and submission are not even concepts to them. But they hit the stopping point and are irritated at the way that men are finished with dating present-day ladies. Toward the start of all the women's activist BS and the MGTOW development, these ladies were informed that most of ladies would be single by 2030 in light of the fact that men are leaving. They asserted that men are not evolving, that they do not require them, and that they are unable to deal with them because they refuse to take expletive from men. They also asserted that men could go to hell. The Passport Brothers movement was started by these women. As they got older and realized that they really needed men, they pushed men away, and they were surprised to find that there were none around.
So, I think you're very attractive.
Thank you.
And I wanted to ask you if you're single.
I am single.
You are single?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I'm just focusing on work right now.
So you wouldn't have time to put a lady in your life?
Not the way I would want to.
What's that way? What's the way you want to?
I would want to be able to make her a priority. I don't think I can do that right now.
So you're not scared of like missing out on the right girl? Let's say you meet me today and you think I'm the right girl and you're not going to talk to me because you don't have really a lot of time like to give me, so you're not going to talk to me at all?
Well, if you're the right girl, but I treat you wrong because I don't necessarily have the time to devote to you that I wanted to, then I don't think I would do either of us a good service.
Gone are the days when ladies had substance past their looks and Instagram channels. In those days, they merited chasing after on the grounds that they had genuine worth, dissimilar to the cutting-edge part who have allowed trash to penetrate their psyches. I've been yelling about the law of cause and effect in my videos, but do these women even consider alternatives to their superficial choices? Do they consider where their choices will lead them? It's irritating to see them waste their true capacity and debase themselves in quest for void approval. It's totally ridiculous that cutting-edge ladies keep on avoiding liability regarding the outcomes they face. They are unwilling to acknowledge that they caused this and refuse to acknowledge the true costs of feminism. To be clear, men are not avoiding women because they perceive them to be weak or lacking in confidence.
Where the fuck are the 30 and over men at that ain't on here talking about walk like Ronald McDonald? Where they at? The grown men that ain't popping they fucking coochie. Where y'all at? Y'all in here check in.
Is it just me? Yes. Is it just me, or do men not approach women anymore?
No. Modern women's muddled priorities and reckless dating notions are the root of the problem. The harsh reality, however, is that these women appear incapable of growing without falling to their knees. They need to reach that stopping point to understand that the world will not take special care of their impulses. Don't be surprised if you find yourself alone and regretting every decision when you dare to defy the fundamental principles of life, such as understanding what men seek in a partner, and if you arrogantly dismiss the significance of considering men's perspectives.
Hey y'all, I'm in Walmart, so check this out. Me and my mama in Walmart, we getting packing boxes. But check this out. So I ran into a nice looking young man or man. I don't know if he's young, but he stopped and he's like, hello. And I was like, hello, girl. And he looked back, I looked back, and he kept walking. I wasn't gonna beg him to say nothing to me, so let the man come to you. You know, let the man approach you. Don't ever go backwards and be like, oh, hey, what's it? No. You stay in your queenship.
Here is a rundown of the kinds of ladies who are irate that men are leaving, and sufficiently, it's to make your head spin with rage. First, there are those who view dating as a free ticket to pay their bills and treat it as if they are expected to do so by men without expecting anything in return. Then, there are those who are getting sick and tired of supporting the 34 brand and the Streets Committee, hoping to get out of the past where they were passed around like batons. Furthermore, we should not disregard the ladies who've banged into the wall in the wake of pursuing professional aspirations, presently frantic to find fulfillment in friendship since all the other things have left them with essentially nothing. These are the individuals who are yelling from the rooftops that they are done with games and casual flings. They've had enough of that way of life, so they're looking for a man to live with in order to give their empty lives some meaning. And that concludes today's discussion on MGTOW Voice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video.